Welcome out, everyone. This is Matt Bebout coming to you live from Atlanta, sharing with you some value on how you can work with local clients, how you can work with local businesses to get their name in front of potential buyers, potential prospects, whether that be a construction company, whether that be a doctor, whether that be a carpenter, whether that be a service company or whatever that may be. I'm going to show you some things you can use, particular websites that we're all familiar with, and you can use those websites to be able to drive traffic and get these people's names in front of potential buyers. One person said, "I'm here to learn from a beast and his knowledge to learn how to take my biz to another level." Appreciate that, Corey. Thanks. Hopefully this will be informative to you guys. I shared this live in Atlanta at Nate O'Brien's Mastermind, an event where people pay to come to and learn these types of things. I'm going to share this with you guys tonight just for free, just because I want to give back to people. That's one of my goals in my online business, is to give back to the community, give back to entrepreneurs, and just help them to be successful. So I want to share this with you guys. Let me go ahead and kick on the screen sharing here. Give me just a moment. Okay, hopefully everyone can see my screen. If you can see my screen, just give me a raised hand in the chat so I'll know that you can see my screen and we're ready to roll. Great, appreciate that. We'll go ahead and get started. We're going to just kick this thing off. How to get local clients with two of the most popular websites. Just a little bit about myself. Maybe many of you know me, but I struggled online and offline for years, trying to sell things like long distance juices, digital music downloads, soap, long distance service, just to name a few. I got online and I just seemed to continue to struggle some more. The only difference was I was able to jump from company to company a little quicker. So I'm still seeing the same types of struggles. But once I began to realize my success was not based on a company, it wasn't even based on the economy, it wasn't even based on my past experience or even my current experience as far as that goes, but rather it's based on myself and what I could do, the knowledge I have, and the things that I could bring to people and bring to businesses, bring to online entrepreneurship. Then I began to see the change. Once I realized I could earn money online without a company, such as an MLM or network marketing company, and just my knowledge and drive, I saw the true potential to the online marketing arena, and it really was a mind shift for me. It was something that I was able to just kind of get a hold of and say, wow, I don't necessarily need a company. I am the company. And hopefully that's what you'll gather from this tonight. That's one thing I want you to gather from this, is you are the company. You can brand yourself as the go-to person, as the authority in your niche, as the authority in your local community, and you can really cash in on some of this stuff. My faith and family is fundamental to my business. They are crucial. I don't apologize for being a follower of Jesus Christ. I don't apologize for making my family a priority in my life either. And so I just share that so people know what they're getting. I try to be a person of integrity. I try to allow my faith to control how I interact with people, how I conduct my business, the things I say, the things I do, the things I don't say, the things I don't do. And so that's just a little bit about me. This is my family. That's my daughter up in the corner there. She's 17, so obviously I am prepared to get the shotgun out. No, seriously. She's, of course, pretty, and that's, of course, a dad talking, but I definitely worry about her, and worry about boys and all that good stuff. Down in the corner there is my two sons, Jeremiah, and my youngest son, Levi. Over here in the bottom other corner here is my oldest son's going to be 21 this year. That is Tyler. And up in the top, this is a funny thing I showed to the group here as I was sharing this with a group in Atlanta. That's actually my daughter on the left-hand side, and that is my wife on the right-hand side. Now, is that not spooky or what? Talk about looking alike. And she reminds me that all my other kids, particularly my biological kids, Jeremiah down on the bottom corner there, that's got his mouth wide open, the older one, he's actually my stepson, so of course he don't look like me. But it is funny when you go places and people say, hey, you guys look alike. We checked into the hotel and the lady said, you guys look alike. It's funny because there's no way that we could look alike. But anyhow, and of course my wife and myself in the corner or in the middle here, which is definitely my motivation. She's my support. She's my rock. She drives me to do the things I do and encourages me even when maybe the numbers aren't there. And so let's just talk about what we are here to talk about tonight. I want to share with you some additional things. One of the reasons I'm successful is I began to surround myself with the guys here like Jermaine and Patrick Malone up in the corner there, and Nate O'Brien. I began to just gather knowledge from these guys and be motivated by these guys. And these guys drive me to do what I do as well because they're successful. And, you know, I want to stick around and be around these types of guys. So they're definitely an inspiration to me. I encourage you, if you don't have a community, you don't have people to hold you accountable or to push you on to do greater things, that you find someone like that and find a community like that. So what is our goal today? Well, our goal is going to be several different things. We're going to run through this, how you can cash in on two of the most popular websites. And I believe within the next 7 to 10 days, you can see income from these websites, from what I'm about to show you. And this is all without promoting an MLM company, and it's all without promoting a product. So I'm not talking about a network marketing company or MLM or any type of product from those companies. In addition, I'm going to show you how you can utilize key buying words to find those customers that are not only searching for your product, but are ready to buy right now. And so I'm going to show you a way that you can do that. And also how you can pick and choose who you promote your service to. And so you decide who you want to do business with. You decide how you want to do business. In addition to that, I'm going to show you how you can automatically create competition for the service you're offering with one simple sentence. And then finally, how to do it even if you don't have the software or know-how. So let's go ahead and get started with that. I want you to think about what are some of the top websites online right now. And I'm sure right now there's different ones coming to your mind. One of them, and the one that I'm going to talk about today, or one of two, is Google. Google currently, at the time of this recording, is ranked #1 in the United States and globally. Where do people go when they want to find information? Many times they go to Google. They search it out. The second one is very popular as well, and currently it's #4 in the U.S. and #3 globally, and that is YouTube. And these are Alexa's, information statuses, and this is the current information as of this recording. And so we see these two. We know that they're popular, and we know that you can do a lot with those. So what can you do with those? Well, I want to show you a couple of things. This is something I did for my sister. She's actually a beautician in the county that I live in. I just did this basically to have a little fun. Best beautician in Saline County. We live in a small community, and so I made it where it was the whole county to get better exposure. Also, the town that she does, beautician work in is Harrisburg, which is in Saline County. You'll see out of 3,140, this is ranked #2. Here's another one. Best dentist in Southern Illinois. Down there at the bottom is my video, #7. And you'll see that it's ranked. Here in a minute, you'll understand why I have that blacked out there where it just says best dentist in Southern Illinois, because there's another keyword there that's going to show it, that's going to be able to show you how you can create momentum, how you can create traffic to those who are really wanting to buy. So this is kind of a question I posed to them. Obviously, we're on a webinar, so maybe not be able to interact quite as much. But if you are on here, comment in the chat box down here, who thinks that number 7 out of 310 results is a good place to be if you are a dentist in Southern Illinois? Great. Yeah, absolutely. You know, that's the place you want to be. If you're a dentist in Southern Illinois, you're going to be happy with number 7. But don't you think if numbers 1 and number 4 would even be worth more to a dentist? And what if they were not just number 1 and number 4, but what if those searches were searches by people ready to buy? You know, how much would those be worth? Now, if you own your own business, if you're creating this momentum, if you're creating this traffic and these videos for these businesses, and you're driving traffic there, you know, by ranking on Google for them, then you really determine what your services is worth. You decide what it's worth to you to be able to do this for your clients. You can literally do all kinds of stuff with this, and I'm going to talk about that in just a few moments. But I'm going to show you how, if you just add another word, change one word into this, how you can turn it into more of a gold mine. So are you ready? Here it goes. Best emergency dentist in Southern Illinois. You'll see here that I am number 1 and number 4 currently at the time of this presentation. And what did I do? I simply have an additional word in there, best emergency dentist in Southern Illinois. So here's what happens. When someone types in best dentist in Southern Illinois, they see my video at number 7. But when they fall outside and they chip a tooth, or when they have a kid that is playing baseball and gets smacked in the face and they have to get to a dentist, or when their husband falls off the ladder, all of a sudden it goes from, we got to have something done right away, and so they type in best emergency dentist, and out of 257,000 results, it comes back to number 1 and number 4. If you'll notice, even number 3 is a local school that is actually a dental school. And then there's another town that is Carterville Dental Center. Powerful stuff. So when someone types in best emergency dentist, they are going to see these videos, click on these videos, and they're going to see a presentation that's going to talk about the company or the dentist, and it's going to talk about how they can you know, get in contact with them. But here's the neat thing about that. What you can literally do is you can rank these videos, and then you can go to businesses and you can offer to sell them this prime real estate, just like maybe real estate on the beaches of Hawaii, or a cabin in the mountains, or you know, a number of different places is prime real estate. And if anybody has that, they can make, you know, tremendous money. The internet is real estate. In today's day and age, it is real estate. And so you can literally go to these businesses and say, this is what I have for you. Are you interested in renting this or buying this? You decide what you want to do. Now, here's what you can do with that. You can take those websites, or rather those videos, I'm sorry, go to a little website called Callfire, callfire.com, or any other similar service. You set up a phone number in that. You just buy a phone number. It's like $3 a month. And then when they come in and they watch that video, that phone number is inside your video. They call that number, and it is forwarded to the dentist who has that video out there. Now, what's powerful about that, stay with me on this because I had a couple of people was kind of trying to wrap their mind around this, is you control the phone number and you control where it's forwarded to. So you don't take the local dentist's phone number and put in there, although you can do that if that's the way you choose to promote it and choose to sell it. But you put a number in there that anytime you want, you can forward that to a different dentist. If your dentist says, hey, I'm not interested in your service anymore, or you decide to charge them a monthly fee and they stop paying, then you stop forwarding that number to that dentist and you start forwarding it to another dentist who is willing to pay for your services. So you control your product and your service. And so they don't have you in a handcuff. They don't have your hands tied. And that's powerful because there's so much you can do with that. And there's so many other options that Callfire has. You can do text messaging, call tracking, different things like that. I actually don't use that much. And if you don't have video software, or if you are not SOE savvy, You can go to a number of different places online. Odesk, which is now Upwork, Freelancer, Fiverr, onlinejobs.ph. There's so many different places you can go and get these services done. You can outsource this if you're not savvy in these different areas or you don't want to mess with creating videos. So it's powerful. It's powerful stuff. In addition to that, who can you market this to? Virtually any niche, whether it be offline and whether it be online. Here are just some examples I put together. Construction companies, tree removal services, roofing companies, restaurants, bakeries, churches, hair salons. What are some companies you guys can think of? Just chime into the chat. What are some companies that you think would be good for doing this? Any companies you could think of that would use something like this or would be willing to pay for the first page of Google? Yeah, gyms, fitness centers, absolutely. Car dealerships, yes. All kinds of different things you could come up with. Tree removal. I don't know if that one was in there. Yeah, it was in there. Lawyers, yes, doctors, dentists, as I showed you. Anybody who wants exposure to their brand, even online businesses such as network marketing companies or website designers. The list goes on and on. So you can do this with a number of different companies. In addition to that, let me show you some added bonuses. You can create automatic competition and a hunger for your services with one simple sentence. So you've created a video, you've created the phone number in there that is your own phone number that you forward to wherever you want. So here's how you can do this. Let's say you have 5 hair salons and you go to them hair salons and you offer them this service. And the first hair salon you go to is a little bit hesitant, and they're like, I don't know if that's something, that would be beneficial to me. And well, here's what you can do. Now, this is going to be based on your own personality, your own, way you present yourself, the way you conduct yourself. You want to add your own twist to this and your own design to this. But here's an idea for you. I am offering this to you today. But if you do not grab this deal, I'll be offering this service to your competitors. So I got a little laugh out of that when I presented it here in Atlanta. They were kind of chuckling about that. Because you literally can. You just say, I'm offering this to you today. If you want it, it's here. But if you don't, I'm going to go down the road and talk to the next salon down the road, and then they're going to be on page 1 of Google. And so you literally create that desire to have your services. You literally create that desire to feel like they are missing out on something if they don't take you up on it, and that their competitor down the road is going to get your service. It's powerful. And so again, as I said, one of the things we're going to talk about is you can do business with whoever you want, and you can create a desire for your services in a way that they may feel like they're going to miss out on it. It's just powerful stuff. In addition to that, not only can you sell these videos, but you can use that as a springboard to create repeat business by offering to continue to keep them on the first page of Google for a monthly fee. You can also offer them website design, social media management, video marketing, phone app creation. You can create sales funnels, a number of other services. Whatever you're good at, whatever you want to use this for, you can do that. You can also go in there with your other services and say, I'm going to give you this added bonus by ranking this video for you, or vice versa. I've ranked this video, I'm going to sell it to you. There's a number of different things. You can offer discounts for referrals or close deals by offering one of your services for free for a certain period of time. You can also just do a number of different things. You can use this in your own business, of course. It's truly up to you as you decide what your services are worth within the marketplace. And so that's the cool thing about when we work for ourselves. We're not limited as we are when we work for a boss by what they think we are worth, but we're only limited by what value we can bring to the marketplace and what we think our services are worth. So it's powerful stuff. Powerful. And so I hope you get the picture of that. I hope you see the potential with that. I encourage you to take this and run with it. I want to see you guys out there doing this. It's not that difficult to rank videos. You don't even have to do it yourself. It's not that difficult to create videos. You don't even have to do that yourself. You just get out there and get to talking with businesses. You can do that through going out to them and talking to them one-on-one. You can do that by getting somebody off of Fiverr or Odesk to call and close sales for you and set up appointments for you. You can do that by running ads. So many different things you can do with this. And so I want to encourage you to think outside the box. Think how you can promote this. You can set up at sales fairs, community fairs and stuff, and market to local businesses. It's really up to you how you want to run it. That's what's exciting about it. So my challenge to you tonight is to go out into the marketplace and make some noise. Don't talk about it, be about it. And of course, I'm having a little fun down there. I don't want to talk about it. And so I encourage you to do that. Encourage you to go out there into the community and use this information I've shared with you to create some exciting things for your business and for your community. I'm just going to be on here just a couple more moments. So if you have any questions, go ahead and drop them in the chat, and we'll take just a couple of questions, and then we're going to sign off for the night. I hope this has been value to you. Anybody have any questions? Thanks, guys. I appreciate the encouraging words. How would you approach a company or a business? A couple of different ways you could do that. You could simply go in there and have some kind of elevator speech. That's like a 30 to 60 second speech saying, I'm such and such. I'm Corey from such and such marketing, and I'm here in the community getting people on the first page of Google. I see, you need to kind of research that company and see if they are on Google. If they're not, then you can come in and say, I see that you're not on the first page of Google. And as you know, in today's day and age with technology the way it is, in order to be successful in this industry and in this, new world we're in, that you have to be on Google. You have to be on the first page there to get noticed. If you don't have a web presence, then you are not noticed. And so that's what you can do. You can go out there and do it that way. You can also outsource to people. You can, get on Fiverr. You can get on Odesk. Another great one is Craigslist, because what you can do is tell them you're looking for caller. What's the word I'm looking for? People to close sales and appointment setters. That's the word I'm looking for. And you can tell them, I will give you X amount of percentage of the sales if the sale closes. And then you just go back to them and say, hey, this is what the sale did. I sold the service for $500. Here's your 10% commission of $50, or whatever you want to do with that, $1,000, $2,000. Sky's the limit, however you feel your service is worth. And so you can also do it that way. You could run some ads on Facebook and say something like, you could use some good ad copy and try to, say, hey, get your business on the first page of Google with video, and find how you can have raving fans. You can even present what I've just presented to you tonight, cut out some of the details and just say, here's how we're going to do it. And you can have some videos already ranked and say, here's what we can do for you, and this is how we can get your video ranked. And you can do that in a webinar. You can do that in a YouTube video. You can do that in person. So that's one of the ways that you can do that, or one of several different ways to get in contact with those businesses. Basically, sometimes it means you just got to step out of your comfort zone and just go to places and, respect their time. You don't go to a restaurant at noon. You don't go to a local business that closes at 5 at 4:45. You pick the times where they're going to be the least busy if you're going to go in person. and you do it that way. That was gold. Thanks. Anyone else got any other questions? If not, I hope this helps you guys out. Really working with local clients can really turn into profitable business for you. And so I hope this has been beneficial to you. We're going to go ahead and shut things down. I appreciate you all coming out. I know there's a lot of other things you could have done on a Saturday night. I hope this was valuable to you. If it was, just drop a comment, tag me in it, and I appreciate that. Again, this is Matt Bebout. And don't talk about it, be about it. We'll see you soon.